going to be doing some quick little recaps of every episode of Project Runway. And at the end of this month, I'm going to start recapping the new episodes live. More to come on that. But first, let's meet the designers. There's 12. So first up is Mario. I think he calls himself selfish right away. And if you remember, he's the designer that made his dress in about a half an hour and then took a nap the rest of the time and smoked cigarettes. So go off. Nora is our overachiever. She just graduated from Pratt and she won Best Collection, I think, 2 years in a row. Austin Scarlett is immediately charming and whimsical and a little shy. A perfect juxtaposition to Shock Value, who lets us know that the last industry he worked in rhymes with corn. The designers meet Heidi at their new apartment. She is here in the 2004 uniform, skinny jeans, rocker tee, stick straight hair. Next up is Alexandra. She already has her own line, and she is often underestimated because she's a hot girl. Kara-san is a successful film and television stylist and costume designer. Was honestly one of my favorites from that season, and I kind of followed in her footsteps. Thanks, Kara. Star is a lawyer looking for a possible career change, to which I say, just be a lawyer. Vanessa also has her own line in Houston. Seems to do pretty well for herself, but wants more exposure. Wendy is our resident mom. She reminds us a lot that she's a mom. She wants to be a mom for everybody around her. Mom. Robert grew up in a hair salon, which we see him reference in his first look, which is either kind of cute or kind of dumb. Kevin is our first baby. His parents worked in the apparel industry, didn't necessarily want him to follow in their footsteps. But anyway, he's here to be the next great American designer. And Daniel Franco, a star among stars, gets a lot of screen time this episode. We know that can be really good or really bad. The designers finally get to Parsons, where they meet Tim Gunn for the first time, who is the fashion director of Parsons and America's Sweetheart. They are also introduced to the iconic accessories wall, and we start off sponsored by Banana Republic. We go through a lot of changes on that wall. On the iconic runway, which is used for seasons, the designers hear about the challenge, which is to create a sexy, glamorous look for a night out. The theme is innovation. We go through model selection, which honestly in the early seasons was a really big focus, so that the models even had a spin-off show for a while, if you guys remember that, but we're just gonna skip over it. They have a rooftop party, they sip champagne, they have a walk-off. Heidi is in another 2004 uniform, which is a tank top and a sequin skirt. And once again, we focus on Daniel, who is off to the side, not socializing, but taking his model's measurements, because he is serious